for my return supporters and for my new supporters. I want to say thank you guys for this journey um, that I'm taking with you. I can't express enough about how much gratitude I have for even making an attempt to make a channel. Because for the longest time, I hesitated and I was doubting myself about making this channel. And I just got bold one day and I said to myself, forget it, man. I just need to, put myself out there um, and share my message with the world. Whether you agree with me or whether you don't agree with me. I felt that this is my calling to make this platform because on my daily life that I be out here doing is that I'm always a talker. I'm always expressing myself in such a way where I feel as though I'm making sense about what I'm saying. You know, and I don't want to harbor it in anymore. You know, I wanted to be able to get it out, and so for that, I thank you guys so much, man. I'm gonna be here for the long haul, as long as I have a breath to breathe. Um, if everything checks out with the cardiologist when I go to my appointment, um, I will let you guys know how that is. And if everything checks out good, then it's gonna be able to let me know that I can further continue to keep pushing out this content for you guys, man. But so far it's been a really a wild ride because I didn't know how I was gonna do when I first got on here. I do a lot of that because I be trying to piece my thoughts together as I'm making this video. I don't want to be the kind of person to come on here that be trying to figure it out before I make the video and stuff like that. I want y'all to be able to see the raw, authentic me in real time. And that is not easy to do, to come on camera and talk to the camera like it's your friend, and express your thoughts. And for me, in a lot of cases, I get tongue tied, with what I want to say. It never comes out correctly. The things you guys don't get to see is that I have a lot of bloopers before I even come on the camera, man, because I be trying to say stuff out my mouth, but every time I say stuff out my mouth, it stumbles even more than when I come on camera. And so I got to be able to do like 15, 20 takes before I can even press record, even get it out clearly. So, that right there is hilarious within itself, man. But, again, man, just with you guys here supporting my channel, it gives me the confidence to keep doing what I'm doing. I already have confidence within myself outside of you guys, but when I come on here and make these videos, it gives me even more of confirmation that I can do it and that I can continue this journey with you guys. I know for a fact that YouTube is not easy, and I want to say first off, it's not about the other side that people would always talk about you can make money on here. I know that. But that's not my primary focus. My focus is to get the message out to you guys. Whatever I need to express, I want to express that. And then if it happens to follow up afterwards, then so be it, But I want to be able to come on here and just show that I thank you guys so much, man. It took me a while. Like even this morning, when I got up this morning, I was like, you know what, man? I already said that every so often, I will continue to keep making thank you videos, and hopefully YouTube don't feel like it's being repetitive. But I want to be able to show my gratitude to you guys for you supporting me. It goes a long way because I know there's a lot of people on here that make channels and they don't think they're supporters. And for me, I want to always be that kind of person to thank you guys. And I'm gonna keep saying it even if I ever get to the point to where, I'm well off and I'm able to make a living eventually off of this. I want to say thank you, because again, I want to be transparent in such a way to where y'all think that, to where y'all know that I'm not out here bullshitting. You know, this is real life. You know, and there's a lot of people on here that fake it, and I don't fake it at all. The only thing that I haven't did with y'all is I haven't showed y'all, you know, actual paperwork, you know, of different things, right? And some people is gonna need to see that, right? But if I go through every piece of paper that I go through and show y'all, oh, this is what's going on with this is what's going on with that, that's what's going on with that, you know, then to me it takes up too much time, you know, all in one video. And again, you guys are not sitting here next to me for me to go through all that, right? I feel like that whatever I'm expressing to you guys, obviously in a world that we live in, of course you can't take it for face value. You might think in your mind like that he may be telling stories, you know, but me going to the doctor and you know, having that recording that video with him in there, you know, that's authentic as you can get. You know, that dude wasn't dressed up as a damn doctor. That dude was actually a doctor. And as you guys seen in the comments that you guys made, that, you know, that doctor act like he didn't give a damn about my health. You know, that's not acting. You know, that's him in real time. You know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to be able to show you guys that. That way you guys know I'm not BSing. You know, another thing I want to say was like, you know, again, with me in this situation, you know, about my authentic content, is like I'm more than likely I'm gonna be talking to you guys because again, a lot of my shit is packed up, so I can't really go in there and dig it in there and be like, oh yeah, I got this, I got that, you know, man. No, it's just a waste of time to go through all that. One day I will share with you guys how I'm living, you know, because I'm living out of my boxes, man. I'm living out of my boxes, but yeah, it makes me uncomfortable to talk about it because obviously, you know, in previous videos, I've expressed myself about the whole, you know, 9 to 5 grind and stuff like that, and how much I don't like it, you know, and how the golden years are steadily getting cut off. You know, I'm getting older and older, you know, and you know, I don't want to trade that type of time, right? To make a living. I'd rather do this, you know. Even though it may take some time, I don't give a damn. You know, I'd rather do this because this is my calling, you know. Even if, like I said before, even when I was in the 9 to 5 grind and I worked, you know, I worked and things like that. I'll share with you guys a picture of when I was working, you know, that way you guys can see that as well. Yeah, I remember the time I was in a 9 to 5 grind that you know, I wasn't thinking about my future. I was just working, you know. Wasn't thinking about my future. I wasn't thinking about anything like that because I was just working, right? And, you know, that's usually how they get you. They get you in this mind frame where you don't think, you know. And then once I start thinking about the situation, something clicked. And something clicked to the point to where I was like, fuck this, you know. Nah, this ain't the way to live. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm giving away all precious time that I can't get back, you know. And as the time is going by, I'm getting older, you know. I'm slowly depleting. And to me, in my other half of my life, I'd rather spend the other half of my life enjoying my life, whether I'm doing bad or whether I'm doing good. I'd rather spend that time of my life expressing myself to you guys and you guys seeing the transition from where I'm at now to where I can potentially be, you know. And with me sending out my message, you know, when I'm dead and gone on this earth, you know, I want to be able to be known for that, you know. And a lot of you will say, oh, this is this content creation. This ain't no damn real job. This ain't nothing. I mean, listen, man, everybody in their everyday lives, man, out here, in some way, shape, or form, when they get with collective groups to talk about different things, they sharing their stuff for free. And me, I'm doing the same thing, right? If, like I said earlier, If it happened to be revenue come from it, so be it, right? But again, I'd rather be known for that than me being at a job working 9 to 5, knowing the damn companies don't give a damn about me, and be hustling and bustling and just trading that precious time that I cannot get back. And I think a lot of the folks out here don't really understand what I mean when I say that. You cannot get that time back. And so when you out there doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And again, this is not to encourage anybody out there who's in a 9 to 5, because if you feel like that's for you, then so be it, right? And this video is not about that. It's about, just saying thank you to my supporters, right? But I had to go off on this tangent to talk about this, right? Again, it's not to slander you. People are not in a 9 to 5 job, right? But you're giving these companies, you filling their pockets up. Each day you go into work, whether it be one day or whether it be a week or whether it be 2 weeks or whether it be 3 or 4 weeks, you giving people their time to fill your pockets up. Yeah, if you got a plan to be free from this while you're doing it, so be it. Yes, right? So yes, so go ahead and do it if that makes you happy, right? But even in the midst of that, right, when you buying back your time, you're giving away your time that you can't get back. And so even when you're sacrificing your time, right, and you feel like he say, hey, I don't care how long it takes for me to do this, right? I'm gonna do it to where I can buy back my time. But in this case, in my estimation, why should you buy back your time when it's already given to you for free? You see, a lot of folks don't really understand, man, that when you trade your time, that's an offering to the job, right? For money. But this video is not supposed to be. It's not about that. I'll make another video regarding that and going more in depth, because I know it's YouTube land where he talks about this in depth. But I'll talk about it. I'll break it down some more. But again, this is basically a thank you video. And again, I do appreciate you guys. We're gonna be on this journey together, you guys. As long as you guys here, as long as I'm here making content, you guys are all my family, man. And some of you who's not my family, you want to, my associates, so be it. We're gonna take a walk together, man, in this. And over time, things are gonna start transitioning and be different depending on what comes in my mind, right? Because I don't want to be a person that's narrowed down one particular niche. I want to be able to be known for different things. It's random topics. That's why I put it on my channel, because it's random topics. And the things that's been going on since I had this channel, this is what's been going on, man. This is what I've been talking about because it's been on my heart to talk about, But yeah, that's all I got, you guys. Please like this video, share if you think this video would reach somebody else, as far as them supporting me, because again, like I said before, new subscribers, I thank you, and return subscribers again, I thank you as well. And subscribe for the new folks, new viewers who's coming on, who's discovering my channel for the first time. To subscribe, support if you would like. It goes a long way. And also too, cut on those push notifications so you won't ever miss a video whenever I drop it. Because I know sometimes YouTube don't, they don't cut on it. Even when you have the push notifications on, sometimes they don't push it out. So that's it. I may come back later on with another video, but every time I say that, I don't come out with another video. Whatever. We'll see how I feel later on. Until the next video, you guys. Peace and love. I'm out.